Hi, my name's Jodelle. Welcome to my channel. Today we're talking about organization, but for neurodivergent people, because organization for someone that's neurodivergent is a lot trickier. I had done a video previously about organization and what is keeping you disorganized. It came in from that perspective, and I will link that video here. And I had the awesome experience of somebody actually reaching out and saying, great video, but for us neurodivergents, how are we supposed to get organized? Because we need a different skill set to help us. One of my children is neurodivergent, so I have had hands-on experience with helping somebody with it. I also come across neurodivergence in my business. Employees that have worked for me, it's given me invaluable insight into how their minds work and also how challenging it is. And this can be from cleaning your room, completing tasks on time, and also taking initiative. So organization is going to look different for everybody. It's a huge umbrella to just say, I want to be more organized. If we can be specific about where you want to be more organized, that's going to help us really drill down on the tools that we need to get there. So tool number one is to break the task down, one step at a time. So in the example of getting ready for school, I would have to break down that task into brush your teeth, get dressed, brush your hair, put your dishes away, get your shoes on. The tasks would really have to be broken down into each individual step. I couldn't skip a step. If I skipped a step, that step would not get done. It would have been forgotten. So it really came down to, I couldn't just say, okay, time to get up, get ready for school. I had to break down what that process looked like because there's so many steps between getting out of bed and walking out that front door. The second tool for your success would be having an accountability partner. Now, moms and dads are built-in accountability partners. Then your boss is also another accountability partner. You could use your partner as an accountability partner. I wonder how many times I can say the word partner. But you have to remember, it's a lot of work for them. It's a lot of work to stay organized for anybody. Neurodivergent, not neurodivergent, staying organized, getting organized is really hard. So it's hard enough just keeping myself organized. Now I have to keep a whole nother human organized. It can become really stressful and it can ruin relationships. So what you might want to do is look for an accountability in Alexa or some other AI tool. So by having an AI tool as your accountability partner, setting times, setting alarms on your phone, setting alarms on your Alexa, that will help keep you organized. That will keep your tasks. You'll be able to chunk down your tasks without asking for help from somebody else. Tool number three are routines. Routines are your friend. Routines are what is going to have you not missing any steps so that when you're flying out the door in the morning, you're not thinking, oh my gosh, I forgot to brush my teeth. The way to build routines is in the next couple of tools. So tool number four is habit stacking. So habit stacking is tying two events together, like brushing your teeth and brushing your hair. If you always do those two together, then you're less likely to skip that task. They don't have to be huge. They don't have to be like knock your socks off. But if you tie two of your tasks together, your everyday tasks, that is habit stacking, and that is going to find you a lot more success and the likelihood that you won't forget something. Tool number five is one of my favorite tools, and it's something that I do a lot, and that is creating a to-do list that's half autocomplete. And what do I mean by half autocomplete? Well, I'll read you my to-do list. Return Amazon package, have breakfast, leave the house by 8 a.m., make my bed, drive my kid to school, get milk, eggs, toothpaste. It's specific. Call a friend. So in my to-do list for the day, I know I have to leave the house by 8 a.m. and I have to drive my kid to school. That's two things on my to-do list that I can already check off. And there is something so motivating about checking off a task. It creates such a good feeling, an accomplishment in yourself, in your ability and your capability to get a task done. You are going to look for that next kind of dopamine hit, that next rush of feel-good emotions about yourself. It will build your confidence. By putting things on that list that you're already going to do or that you've already done, it promotes those feelings of wellness. There is also something really great about having a to-do list where everything gets checked off. But if it doesn't, don't fret. Because you're going to be doing one every day, every morning, you can just add those items from the previous day onto the following day and try to tackle them. Remember, it's progress, not perfection. And the last one are sticky notes. I put sticky notes on everything. There cannot be a barrier between the information I need and when I need it. So if I have it in my phone and I put it in my notes section, that works really great for my YouTube ideas so that when I sit down, I'm ready to do a video or write some ideas down, I just pull up my notes section and that's where I find all my info. But if it's something like, don't forget your office keys, then I can put a sticky note on the front door. I can put a sticky note in my car. I can put a right on the steering wheel. I cannot move throughout my day without getting stopped, visually stopped by this note, by this reminder. By having these sticky notes, you can put them in really strategic places to remind yourself to complete this task. I am famous for putting sticky notes on the back of my phone because if it's in my phone, I just won't look at it. But if it's on the back of my phone, it's annoying. Every time I pick my phone up, it's this little crinkly piece of paper. It looks ridiculous. Everybody else can see what that note says as well. I want to get that note. I want to be able to tear that note off and throw it in the garbage. I want to be able to get rid of it. So it's a physical reminder for me to get that task done. And it reminds me constantly throughout the day. So that's why I like to have little sticky notes even on the bottom of my computer, because I'm sitting there staring at it and I look down and I want to be able to pull them off. There's something really rewarding about being able to pull off that sticky note as well and throwing it away. Again, it kind of like scratches that itch of completing a task, getting motivated, feeling accomplished, feeling proud of yourself that you have done one more thing. And you want to capitalize on that feeling, because so often we don't get things done or we procrastinate and then we feel bad about ourselves and then we kind of avoid it because we don't really want to feel those feelings, and it's really hard to get out of that. It's hard to get out of that rut. So again, you don't need to organize your whole life. Just start with school, start with work, start with your morning routine, start with something small in just one area of your life, and that's where you can kind of practice what works or what doesn't work for you. You can slowly start adding in some personal things like making your bed in the morning, something that you might not see the value in right away, but it's, again, that small success that's going to encourage you to keep trying and keep motivated to working towards a more organized life. You really want to start small because you want to build a strong foundation. Getting organized is such a beast of a concept. So really start chunking it down into manageable, thoughtful things in your life. One thing that I want to work on is having the dishes done at night. Now, when I do that, it feels amazing in the morning. My mornings are awesome. So I really need to start setting myself up for success at night so that my mornings are even more productive and have that feel-good accomplishment already baked into the day. I've done something at night so that in the morning, I start my day off feeling awesome. If my sink is empty and my coffee's ready to go, I am like, that is going to be a good day, let me tell you. So anyways, I hope some of these tools will help you. If you have any other tools or any other tricks, please let me know. Like I said, I have a lot of neurodivergent people in my life. And so I am constantly looking for ways to motivate, encourage, help them out, because it can be really challenging for them and for the people in their lives. So thanks very much for watching. And if you like what you saw, please sub if you love, and I will catch you in another video. Bye.